What's up, in it's Luby, Say With Your Legs Media, and we are here once again, as usual. It's 7 p.m. It's a Monday. Is it Monday? Is it? Yo, it's Monday. It is Monday. Yeah, it is Monday. It's a bank holiday. It's crazy. The day is long, and it just feels. Uh, Turn these things down really quickly, and the day is just like been so busy. Did a little bit of had to do a little bit of exercise this morning, trying to get my lungs back in shape. Doing a new thing where I practice holding my breath and everything. So yeah, just trying to get my lungs back strong again. Yeah, rocking the cycling cap this time around, but Say With Your Legs meter. Yeah, you know how we do. And we got Marianne Voss. There we are, Marianne Voss, and she won today's stage. It was a rainy old stage. Wasn't much action today. There was a couple of incidents that happened. Key thing that happened was right before they got to the finish, coming into the last corner, and the thing was said that, and if you had any intentions on winning today, you needed to be in the into that corner, like in the first, second, or third persons, in going into that corner, and Jumbo Visma. No, I keep saying Jumbo Visma. Sorry, Visma Lisa Bike. They executed pretty much spot on today. They controlled the lead out. There was a little bit of an uphill just before they got to that last corner. And then just before that last corner, there was almost a little accident in the one of the big roundabouts the um, just before the like they started getting toward the left and right before they got into there was a crash on the roundabout. But it was just a slide out, and luckily, none of the ladies who, were affected by it. So the couple people lost time. There's a new person in the red jersey who's in the leader's jersey. Let's see who finished. So Marianne Voss finished first. I didn't even see who finished second. So let's get into that. Who finished second? And as we get into who finished second, was the race won? So when Marianne Voss got into that corner, she just as before she got into the corner, her lead out lady came off, so just left it up to her to take that corner. And the crazy thing was, right after the corner is a big patch of red, like paint, like a painted some like sign or something in the road, like stop or something, or cross or whatever. But it was red and it was big, and like when rain hits, paint that's in the road, it's really slippery. And sure enough, as soon as they went into that corner, everyone went into that corner. But you had Kat Ferguson. She's been riding long enough to know better. You don't attack into a corner like that, especially if it's got paint all over into the corner. And when Kat Ferguson went in, she looked like she was trying to make a play to at least get on the podium and at least try to get some time back, because she needs to get time back. I don't know if she's going to be able to do it in the mountains, because these mountains are tough. But she went into that corner, and then as if you watch in the video, if you get a chance to watch that finishing sprint, Kat Ferguson, she turns the wheel. She turns her front wheel ever so slightly. When you're going through a corner, even if it's like wet, even if it's no paint and it's just wet, you don't turn you don't you try to limit your pedaling. You put your knee out, you balance yourself, you stabilize yourself, so you can get a certain amount of weight on the tires so that they can hold under the pressure going into that corner. But as Kat Ferguson went into that corner, she did that. All it takes is probably a centimeter. She did that. And when she did that, down she went. And that was the end of her chances of getting on the podium, like you getting on the top three for today. So, but after that corner, it sort of ruffled the feathers of everybody around Ferguson and the other two riders. And Marianne Voss won by a clear 2 seconds within, I think, was it about 150 meters from the finish line? Like 150 meters from the finish line, Marianne Voss was able to put almost 2 seconds into Letizia Pernosta, who actually went into the yellow jersey. Voss goes into the green jersey, and Letizia Borghese. So that's two Letizias. She finished in third, but she doesn't take a jersey. So Liv is it J. Cole Lula Live? They go into the leaders jersey with Paternoster, and Marianne Voss goes into the green jersey. And Little Track still leads the team jersey. It's like Celestine is the looks like the King of the Mountains in the King of the Mountains competition. And I think it was a pretty good race today. It was a pretty interesting race. One of the most exciting parts of the race was the descent. When they came off of that descent, like the last descent coming into, it was like a couple girls were trying to go for it. We're trying to push the pace. We're trying to get away from, but they were unable to, like, push the pace. And I think that this is down to technical skills and ladies not like wanting to take the same risk that the men do, because you know how the men do. Hello, Alice. Hello, thank you for joining in. Thank you for subbing. And if you hit the like button, I appreciate you. Just tap the like button, man. You're a star. Thank you. Thank you. So I hope you're enjoying my commentary. If I'm boring, I hope I'm not boring. I hope that I'm giving you good information about the race. And I hope you guys that you are following the world tour. And sorry, I don't know if you heard that, but I have water bottles up on a shelf and I didn't place it up there properly and it's just falling down. So, like, are you guys following the world tour? Are you following the ladies cycling? Are you following just cycling in general? Who's your favorite cyclist? Like, who's your favorite female cyclist? I'm actually rooting for Kat Ferguson. She's young. I would like to see her do well. She writes for Movie Star. Another person who's my favorite is Marta Lack. She rides for SD Works, but she's not in this year's tour. But she's definitely one of my favorite riders. I would like to see Marta Lack won. She won a race this year, and I would like to see Marta Lack do some more because she's a talented young lady as well. To hopefully I'll get an interview with her one day soon. But yeah, that's just my some people who I think are pretty cool. So anyway, that's pretty much how today went. So this is going to be a short one because we only have one race to bring you today, and I am going to also try to catch up on some of the latest races that have happened like over the weekend, because there are some races that haven't been like broadcast and stuff. So we see them; they're not even in the results here. I don't even have them in the results on Pro Cycling Stats, and Pro Cycling Stats has everything. You had the Tour Benin that is just finishing, so I have to bring you some some a review on that. And the other day, I had Alison Jackson win the general classification at the Garcia. What country is that in? I'm not quite sure. So she won stage two, and then she actually no, she was third on stage two, but she won the overall. And that's just a look at is it the Tour de Bloom and stage three. So it looks like it's a U.S. race. The Tour de Bloom is a U.S. race. That's in Beaver Valley. I think is that Beaver. It says Beaver Valley. This plane is that Plano, Texas? I believe that's Texas. So yeah. So we have Lawrence Stevens. She won stage three of the Tour de Bloom. So I'm assuming that is still another day or two or so of that left. And then tomorrow I'll try to bring you some info on the Tour Benin. And it seemed like it was a pretty exciting race. It was pretty hot down there as well. So hopefully, at some point, I will get to one of the countries in Africa. And if you haven't, folks, please check out the Biniam Gourmet video that I just done, and it's just like asking like, where's Benny? And Benny's fans are also it's like one of his fans was saying that he's just an intense trainer right now, getting for the Tour de France. But I don't care what anybody says. The biggest and best training for races like the Tour de France is actual racing. So, like I said, this is Marianne Voss. This is her winning the stage. But just a little bit of segue. I'm a bit concerned about Biniam Gourmet. We haven't seen much of him, but hopefully we do soon. And he's his own point when it comes to the Tour de France. I just fingers crossed, Benny could take care of business. Anyway, it's been in the Sleepy Say with Your Legs Media. Appreciate you. I hope you did hit the like button. If you didn't, if you did, I still love you anyway for even just passing through. Ready? So I will see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock. We could bring you stage 3 of the Volta España Femenina, which is currently being led by Letizia Paternoster of Jaco Alula Live, or Jaco Live Alula, something. I gotta get it right. And then the winner of today's stage is Marianne Voss, and she was today's winner. So, and yeah, so I was trying a little thing with the thing, and I think I just got too much information up this stuff. It's too cluttered. So trying to keep improving on stuff, and yeah. So we'll fix that for now. Tomorrow, keep it simple. Ready? Please. Oh, I didn't. How did I do that to Marianne Voice? I'm so sorry. So at the bottom, as you can see, this was her career win. 256 wins for Marianne Voss. How could I forget that? I should have said that at the top of the show. Sorry about that, Marianne. That's disrespectful. So sorry. Anyway, people, I'm out. See you tomorrow at 7. And I won't be late. I'll be on time.